and son caused an accident.
Thank you for calling me back. There's a potential coverage issue on this claim, so I wanted to get an understanding of the facts of loss from you so we can determine whether or not there would be coverage that's applicable for this. Great. Okay, so my first question is that the accident was reported that your son was driving. Is that correct? Okay. Okay. And can you confirm his date of birth for me? Okay. I'm a little confused. His date of birth shows that he is 14, I believe. Is that correct? Okay. So he obviously doesn't have a driver's license, right? Or a permit? Okay. And is that also why he's an excluded driver on this policy? Okay. And when the accident occurred, were the police called? Okay, was he cited? Okay. Do you recall signing the exclusion? Okay. And did you give him permission to use the vehicle? Was this explicit or implied? So did you verbally tell him he could take the car for this, or were the keys made available to him and he just took the vehicle and went? Okay. Do you have any other children that are in household that are not listed on your policy? Okay, what's her name? Okay. What's her date of birth? Okay. Does she have her own insurance? Okay. And when you purchased this policy, because it looks like it was about 6 months ago, were you asked about everybody living in household at the time? Okay. Yeah, so please make sure that when we're asking those questions about who's in household, you're listing everybody, because regardless of age, circumstances, we need to know who's in the household because it's an underwriting risk, and we need to make sure we're charging appropriately for the risk of your insurance costs. That we're charging appropriately for the risk of insuring you. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to have this reviewed by management just because it does need to be get a secondary approval, but it is looking like because he's excluded on the policy and you are aware of said exclusion that we aren't going to have any coverage for this loss. No. Permission does not overtake the exclusion, so even if you provide him with permission to use the vehicle, the exclusion still applies, which is why we tell you not to let them drive. Okay. Yeah, so let me get this reviewed. I would potentially contact the other insurance company and ask them about the damages, because from what I understand, the other car is totaled and you're going to be financially responsible for that based on your son's age. So you may want to contact them and talk about potentials for a payment arrangement. So yeah, so your son's not of legal age to be sued for something like this. He's a minor, so that doesn't apply, which means that the parent or the guardian of that person is going to be the one that's responsible. In this case, that would be you. Yeah. Okay, so give me a day or two to get this reviewed, and then I will follow up with you in terms of next steps for the claims process, okay? Alrighty, thank you for your time. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Well, another claim going to SIU for material misrepresentation, because when you're asked about who lives in your household, you need to tell us everybody's name, otherwise it is misrepresentation. She has a 23-year-old daughter who lives in the household that she didn't mention. And also, why are you letting your kid drive if you know that he doesn't have a license? Like, come on, that's just negligence, complete negligence. He's 14, he shouldn't be driving. People piss me off. You know what I hate more than anything when it comes to like corporate email? Is the fact that they send you like fake phishing attempts, and then like when you report it, they're like, good job, you detected a simulated attack. Like, you don't think I'm busy enough?